I'm going to show you in this video what my perfect setup on US30 looks like and how you can replicate it. This setup does occur 1 to 2 times a week and is extremely profitable. Before we get started, if you guys want to be mentored by me, I actually am offering one-on-one mentorship. All you have to do is send me a message on Instagram and then let's see if you're a good fit. Secondly, before we get into this video and that juicy sauce I know you guys want to see, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do and check out some of my other videos and hit that like button on this video below. And without further ado, we'll get into my computer. Okay, this was today's setup right here, and what I like to see is I like to overall see what kind of trend we are in before taking a setup. So when I'm trading, guys, I'm showing up like 5 minutes before the market open. And I'm just doing a quick analysis. I'm looking at probably the previous day and I'm seeing, okay, are we in bullish markets, bearish markets? What is the overall form of the market right now? Are we pushing up or down? What do I think is going to happen? Now, the next thing that I'm going to look at is what's happening in the prior day, so Friday, and then the prior sessions, the Asia in the London, going into the New York. So this is major. We have to see overall, what are the market makers doing? Are they pushing price higher or are they pushing price lower? And that's something that we need to determine. So when I'm showing up to, one thing that I like to do is I like to look at the higher time frame. So let's actually pretend that we're looking at the market open right now. Okay, we're looking at the market open, guys. It is 6:30 in the morning and we're about to trade. So usually what I'm doing is I'm going from the daily chart. So today when I pulled up to the markets, I was like, oh, previous daily candle was bullish. We have been consolidating, and this is so important for you guys to be looking at. The whole previous week, notice how we are just consolidating throughout this zone right here. We couldn't see a break of structure. And then the previous daily candle, boom, for NFP, broke the high of all these candles in our market. The market conditions were basically saying, all right, we're going to push up now. We're looking bullish. So going into today, that's when I was like, all right, we're most likely going to be bullish. Overall buys are my ideal scenario. And then I will go down to the 4-hour chart as well. So I'll look at the previous 4-hour candle. This 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. candle is going to be a key candle for the market open, because that's going to give us a lot of, that's going to really just build our bias whether we're going to go long or short, because that candle is opening, or it's pretty much closing during the London session. But at the same time, there's a lot of volume in time that's on this candle right here, the 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. candle, where it's in the London session, but it's also during the New York session as well. So there's a lot of feedback that we're going to be able to get within this one candle. So I saw that it was bullish. I was like, do you know what? It's for sure going to shoot up. But the last thing that I need to do is go to the hour time frame and really see how we're looking. So I'm looking at that 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. candle, and this is what I saw today. I was like, okay, well, it's pushing up higher and then lower, then higher, lower, higher, lower. And this looks like a new high was formed right here, and then it kind of formed this higher low right here. We have this doji because we have this 2 bearish candles, which to the top it's going to drop. Then we have this doji right here, and then our next candle started to come out bullish. So it is nice to look at that 1-hour candle, the 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. candle, because that's going to give us a little reference on what's actually happening for the first half of that candle. Is it already starting to push up or push down? And here's a major hack for you guys. I've noticed this. I used to literally sit in front of the charts for hours on and just stare at the market. I noticed for a good amount of the time, the candle's actual move, it will have like a false breakout or a false move before its actual move. So we can see for this hourly candle, look how it actually was bullish. But notice how we have this wick to the bottom. So for the first half of this candle, and this, it does it for like the minute 15 chart, I'll show you in a second, but it does it for all the different time frames. But usually the markets will push down in the direction that they actually don't anticipate to go into, and then all of a sudden they'll push in the direction that they want to go into. And let me show you the minute 15 chart in a second. It was crazy what happened today. I even got a little emotional. I was in buys and I was like, oh, this thing is going to shoot down. Like, oh, I think my stops are going to be hit. So let's go to the minute 15 time frame and I'll show you like the trade that I took today. So I told my team, I actually do host live trading sessions as well. If you guys want to be a part of those live trading sessions, check out rorfx.com or link in the description. So I went long today. I had a pretty beefy stop loss. And then I was like, do you know what? Let's just go for like a 1-to-1. I wanted to catch, I think I went for like 1,300 pips right around here. So this was a trade. I was like, dude, this minute 15 candle is so perfect. Notice how we have this bullish engulfing right here. Came in, hit our 20 EMA, closed above it on this 6 a.m. to 6:15 candle. Then the next one closed bullish too. I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is just going to fly right now. I thought it was going to do a nasted like this. Because right at the market open, NAS had this bullish candle and boom, boom, just shot up perfectly. And then US30, it did not do that. So let me show you guys. I kind of showed it, but this was my setup. I was like, all right, this thing is going to fly. Like, I am so confident it's just going to shoot up right now. And I'm going to see some like quick profits super quick. Didn't do that. And let me explain to you guys the theory on why I think candles will go in the opposite direction before actually going in the direction that they want to go into. Check this out. Boom. See how red that candle was right there? I was looking at it after the market opened, like halfway through the candle. I was like, bro, is this thing really going to try and stop me out right now? And luckily I had a pretty big stop loss, 1,100 pips, so it had a lot of room to breathe. But I was looking at this candle, I think it was at like 6:55. Yeah, it was like 6:55. I looked at that candle, or what time would this be? This would be, so it was like 6:40. It was like 6:40, 6:43 or something. I was looking at this candle and it was red. I was like, dude, this thing's gonna close red. Then the next candle's gonna come out and hit my stops. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna look at it, whatever. But I did get a little emotional. My beginner side of me came out, and I looked back at the market after it closed. I was like, wait, what? That candle closed as a spinning top like this candle? And I was in shock, but that is the theory of like the candle will go in the opposite direction and then go in the way that it wants. But anything can happen in a matter of seconds, in a matter of minutes when it comes to trading. So that's why I tell traders all the time, like, yo, when you're going to enter a trade, wait till the candle has like 3 seconds left on it, because anything can happen in 10, 20, 30 seconds. And if you're entering a trade right before it's about to close, like 30 seconds, yo, within 30 seconds, it could just push down if you think it's going to be a buy or something. So 3 seconds is like what I give the candle to. Once I see it has 3 seconds, I'm like, boom, I hit my buy or sell button, I'm in the trade. So me and my team took this trade and we were like emotional. We're like, oh, it's in profit, then we're in losses, then it's in profit kinda, and then it finally broke right here. So this was at like 7:15, 7:30. I was like, bro, why is it doing this? Like, it's being so emotional today. And then it finally broke, and then this is what we wanted to see. We saw this green candle, but notice how the previous candle's body, it was green like this. It was like that, but then it closed like right here, and it's like, well, why is the market doing that? And then the next candle came out. Notice how the body actually closed bullish, so that's a good confirmation. I was like, oh, TP is going to be hit next candle for sure, and then dink, hit our TP. So this was the trade that I took today, but overall, this is like my ideal perfect setup. I like to see when the market's in like a cycle of just trending markets. Obviously, I want to look for those trending markets, but I want to like, I overall want to verify the trend, whether it's an uptrend or a downtrend. And then at that market open candle, that 6:15 to 6:30 candle, or the 6:25 to 6:30 candle, I want to make sure that that candle, the way it's closing, is aligned with the trend that we are in. And boom, if I see that confirmation, I'm confident in the trade and I know it's going to hit my TP. So this is the trade that we took today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some type of value, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.